I'm super good at what I do. Anyways, we're continuing the leveling here with Scarlet Thorn. I don't know how long I'll go because I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm going to aim for going till 6 o'clock. Always that one piece of hair that's got to go off and do whatever it wants. What would we do? Hawker's Alley, which is Limsa. Alright. You don't recall what you unlock? I do remember what that unlocks. So anyway, what the heck is it trying to make me do? Is it up here? I thought it would be fun today for us to watch the temperature. Started out at I know it's backwards for you, but 73. So I thought it'd be fun to see it go sky high. Oh, Earl's right here. What up, Earl? Yeah, I forgot I have to talk to this guy, and then I have to go to the chick down by the waterfall. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do it later. Limbs, since we apparently have all kinds of business over that direction. Part of me is like, I can't wait till it gets warmer because I'm chilled right now, but then in like 10 minutes it's gonna be too hot. And I'll be like, why did I wish this on myself? I'd rather be cold than hot. Oh my god, the loading. Okay. You're in Hawker's Alley, which is, yeah, I know where that is, okay. Halatali is... I always think that it's in Thanalan, but maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's in Thanalan. Just the way the the list was showing me the quests that made it seem like it was somebody nearby. It's not. I have no idea what we've attuned to, but we haven't attuned to this because it's not lit up. There we go. I usually adjust this so it's further over because I slump to one side all the time. Akikern worked at Druthers related to the Kyokurun bloke. Blah. Customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kyokurun busy with business. Too busy for blather. Have an egg. Chicken egg. Kyokurun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetrarune? Tetrarune no here no more. Tetrarune leave Limsa. Tetrarune go look for Sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Tetrarune. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokaroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokaroon. Okie dokie. I know the docks are that way, but I want to grab this. Since I'm guessing we never picked it up either. Oh good, it's gonna rain on me. This looks lit up. Yep, I have this one. Never mind. Waste of everyone's time. Most especially mine. Hello, Hoax. How's it going? Docks. Cool. Damn it, wrong docks. Maybe. Wait. Oh. Boy, did that list say I could have gone to the Fisherman's Guild, because boy, oh boy. God dang it. Yeah, that looks lit up to me. Cool. I gotta pay more attention. Or is that lit up? Yep, it was. Well, whatever. There's something else in the upper decks. What is it then? Oh, I see the aesthetician. Okay, that makes sense. Tetra and I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Adelfoat. All of the Foat? Alright. He's an old hand what knows a great deal about a great many things. Okay, just take me to Aleport, I guess. Yeah, do it. Go. Excuse me. I didn't sleep well. Tetraroon, I saw him, that is to say I seen him. Yeah, that seems to be what everybody says. Oakwood, looking for a place, whatever. Amaroon's trading post. Let's go, tendies. The weather's kind of gnarly, isn't it? What is it? Gales. Oh boy. Oh, it's even nastier here. Oh goodness. For a long time in this game, I don't know if it was intentional or not, when it was thunderstorming in the game, there'd be no rain. It was really weird. I'm not reading all this today, I'm sorry. We're returning the earring he used to work at the town, or whatever, and when he left his earring. We're gonna do probably Marauder next. What does this look like? I want you to... Wow, that's an awful looking weapon. Just awful. Alright. And yourself? I am tired. I know you said just ducky, but I mean, you know, like, how you feeling? I guess we'll take that. It's whatever. Tetraroon has places for you to go and thingies for you to get. Buscaroon helped Tetraroon. Tetraroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thank yous, many thank yous. Tetroon make Kikern firewater for Buskaroon. Alright. You help me make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need good water. Good water from pools, falls. And Corel whiskers. Need 5 good Corel whiskers. Okay. I did some laundry on Sunday, but I need to do more today. And probably tomorrow. And every day this week, because apparently that's my whole life now. I just do laundry all the time. Not that laundry's that terrible, but I feel like I do it constantly. Thus is my lot in life. This house works. Oh, for a second I thought I missed the house. Okay, this is where the corrals are. I don't recall the corrals looking like lions right here. Does it look like a lion? No, I guess not. But he doesn't have any spots. Oh my god, stop. This is a weird looking corral. Alright, whatever. You suck. Fighting you is, there's a lack of fun. Decided lack of fun in fighting you. Ay, ay, ay. It's gonna be a long one. Hey, how's it going, Kenny? And these are the babies, huh? You don't say. Wonderful. Oh, good, my gear's broken. What's that thing you gotta do again? Repair your healing slot? No. Okay, good to know. Get rid of that because it's annoying. Oh my god, I missed that. Oh my god. Taking me on. Grab the water since it's right here. Yep, I imagine that's the right thing. Okay. One more krill. Quirrell. Ow, I hit my headphone. Stupid earbuds suction to your ear, and then if you grab the coral on accident, it feels like you're ripping your eardrum. 3-second paralysis really seems not good. Like, not the most effective thing I've ever seen. Bye. Is this the music for this bait? Weird. Not very familiar to me. What does this go to? Nothing? I just get to jump off? It's kind of a weird zone, you know? Look at that big dead thing. Dead dragon, I guess? Seriously, where am I going? And get off me. I said get off me, thank you. Alright. Let's see. Tetrun make fire water for Buscarun. You bring thingies Tetrun need? Yes, I brought you your whiskers and your strange nipple-shaped barrel. You brought all the thingies. Tetrun make fire water now. Make good fire water for Buscarun. Tetrun start making fire water now. Good fire water take time. More time, more good. You come back later. So if I do what I have. Just by a lot. Go ahead and take that. Tetrun make fire water. Good fire water. You take to Buscarun. Good fire water for good Buscarun. Tell Buscarun no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tetrun hopes Buscarun happy. Tetrun gives Buscarun thankies. Many, many thankies. You tell Buscarun. Tetrun make big shop someday. Shop, biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All things to good Buscarun. Okay. What was I doing? This. Okay, we'll equip that, but we've got to repair. I don't think there's a repair guy here, so... You want me to go back to the Shroud. Hello, Empress. How are you today? But there was something else I was supposed to do here. Wasn't Hollis Holly. I get it. Okay. Well, slightly better is something. I wish it was a lot better, but I'll be crossing my fingers, hoping that means it's going the right direction. Tendies is seriously like the biggest chocobo I've ever seen. I see the weather's still abysmal here. It looks nuts up there. Now, before I go to the other places, I want to pop in here and unlock the aesthetician, which is usually a hoot. And then if we want, we can change her hair and stuff. I think I've gotten used to the way she looks, but excuse me, but at least we'd have options. Up castle, please. I'm playing the watching the temperature go up game today. For when I first showed it to you when I started, it was 73. We're up to 77. That's funny. Whoa. The music is the original music because there's an event up. That's awesome. Tripped me out though. I will have to... don't think we're going to be a high enough level to do the event on her, but I will have to check it out at some point. Alright, prepare yourselves, guys. This is quite the quest turn-in. Is there an ounce of compassion in you, friend? I beg of you, retrieve from me the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Chandelaine, the ace... the ace... We got him, like a comb and some clippers and some solution or something in the other cities. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live! Have fun with this. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon! Aye! And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else could you explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. Yes, you are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madam, I am Chandelaine, crafter of coiffures so divine that Mefina herself both begrudged my clientele their beauty. Doth, not both, you idiot. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now here stands a beauty reborn. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of, gasp, ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. Hello, Simpy, how are you doing? As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years, in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for providing a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by an aesthetic ennui. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. You need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn-room at which you have taken up lodgings. Chandelaine shall hasten to the scene. Hasten. I can't read as usual. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. Oh, thank you so much. I can't see it because I don't have notifications, but thank you. I give you this as a token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary women shall never know. Oh, Master Chandelaine, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. I love that dude so much. I laughed so hard the first time. Oh my god. Oh god, I wish it was Subway. I'm not hungry. You're hungry. So basically the thing that he just gave me was like one free ticket to change my hairstyle, otherwise it's like 2,000 gil. Hey, Strange, yes. Lord knows I'm not making sandwiches right now. I mean, I probably would in this car if I had my stuff with me. Where am I going? We're gonna knock some of this weird stuff out of the way. Yay! Welcome back, Simpy. Are you having a good time so far? I'm going to... Okay, first... Wait, we can't go to the airship landing because we haven't gotten all the things. Old habits die hard, I guess. So, we will go to... Actually, I think he wants us to go... Well, obviously, he doesn't want us to go to freaking Mordona. South Shroud. So we are going to actually just use return, because it's free. But after that, we're going to knock out some of the side crap that we haven't checked out before. It'll slow our progress down a little bit, but I want to get it... I want to clear up some of the quests on the side. Not that we have a ton, but I have a tendency to hold on to a full 30. That's awesome, Simpy. Yeah, Stormblood is really good. Okay. I really gotta think super hard. Old Gridania, what do you want me to do? Oh, say, yeah, okay. Let's go do that, actually. Get it the heck out of my log. Yee! Let's go to... The amphitheater is close. There's a place we gotta go to is about halfway between two Aethernet shards or whatever, so... Unlocking all them options. I love this place back in here though, this little like waterfall area. Super pretty. Oh, by the way, when you get certain achievements that give you rewards, this guy, Master of the Rolls, is the one who gives you the rewards. So like at 50 or 100 commendations for dungeons, you unlock a minion or a hat or something. You come to this guy and talk to him and he will give you the reward. Pardon, I don't believe we've met. You have something in mind, you say? My journal, thank the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable muttonmonger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, Scarlet. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with the tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Eorzea. Tales that have struck with me a most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I'm sure, but I would ask you, Scarlet, have you truly seen her, borne witness to Eorzea in her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sand beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Segoli, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? But why do we even have to try to convey with words which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. Afore the fane, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over, and with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see it as they saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, and go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Okie dokie. I wish Strange could. Strange would love it. Heck, to that degree, I think Empress might even love it if they could both play. Lights. Okay, so we gotta pop on down to the Conjurer's Guild. We're so close to leveling, and we're gonna have to come back here and pick up the stupid level 25 quest. It sucks. I hate it when I time things poorly. Okay, so here's where the two are, and you type slash to look. Oh, that's also an emote, so you could use the emote menu, but that was faster. You have looked upon one of Eorzea's stirring vistas, as identified by the explorer Millith Ironheart. Return to Apocalypse Falls and report to your sightings. So what this is doing is, it's unlocking... Oh, I actually have a quest. Oh, I didn't do level 20. Oh, crap. This is unlocking something called the sightseeing log, which, as you go around, there will be places, that you can go to, and it isn't always /lookout, sometimes it's other commands. And sometimes you have to be there at certain times of the day, etc. But it's just kind of a side thing that you can do. That's an option for leveling. Oh, crap. I didn't do level 15. Oh, crap. It's good to see you again, Scarlet. By the aura of your exude, it is plain to have grown further as a conjurer. Yeah, like, way past where we're at, sorry. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life source. Dispatch this being, and then speak with Brother Josen at the hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of the brook and stream. Listen well to his advice, if you would learn to master the element of water. He teaches you an ability called Fluid Aura, which is not as cool as it used to be, but it's still pretty cool. It's a knockback ability, so if you're like solo questing and something's beating you up, you can knock it away, and then it roots them in place for 3 seconds. It used to also do damage though, and it doesn't anymore. Which I suppose is at the end of the world, but it was one of my harder hitting moves, so I tended to appreciate it. By the way, the holiday that's up is... It's basically the anniversary event for the game. It's the anniversary of A Realm Reborn. And so that's why it's got like the original music as its music, which is awesome, by the way. Welcome back, Scarlet. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillglade Fane is none other than the Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nofika, the matron, so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants, no doubt, of a primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why do two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know. But what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but the burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have, thus far at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but is this not all the more reason to take in the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time? And who can say, perhaps we will discover glorious new vistas that elude even me. With that, I wish you safe travel, Scarlet. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. The sightseeing log is kind of another way to level up also, because they are worth experience. Finding the location. Okay, now... Eastshroud. Eastshroud. It wants us to go to the Eastshroud. Boy, oh boy. I think I have the Lancers Guild thing. Oh, I am gonna have to see. I don't think the quest is here. I'm gonna have to see though, because if I can get the music scroll of that, during this holiday, I am all over that. Yeah, Lancer's good. I picked up the important ones that make it easier for me to travel, apparently. Alright, let's see. So we'll take the ferry. The Lavender Beds, if you don't remember, is the residential district. Which I kind of always thought that originally I was going to get a house there, and I didn't do it. Partially because they're expensive, partially because by the time I had the money, Kugane is something I'm going to probably aim for more. Not whatever it's called in Kugane, I don't remember the name. But it's a great place. Would you please? Okay. Down here at the... oh, I see. Yes, isn't that delightful? I know. But no. Get off me. Stop trying to tell me what to do, game. Even though that's kind of your job. Alright. This is the tree you want to say? Still tiny tree. Pristine water? Yeah. No? Oh, okay, I wasn't close enough. You eat. Oh, that little palm tree is hitting it. That's cute. Alright. Oh, is the rest of the quest over here? It is. Okay. Oh, going a little faster. Calm down. It's not in here? Is it over here? Is she over here? Is she? What is it? Yeah. Okay. Greetings, Scarlet. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree? Yes, I purified your pathetic little tree. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying out the nutrients in the earth from a tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the 12's-wood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume, and too swiftly, and the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As Conjury derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt the state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug-of-war embodied in creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Jackson, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? I heard a young antelope stag has gone berserk. I don't know what's got him so panicked, but there's no calming him now. The mad beast scored the soldiers sent to shepherd him away from the civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn Spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious. I sensed nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened the antelope so? Ah, apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Scarlet, travel straight away to Jocelyn Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers, and follow after you bearing what restorative unguents I can. You, sir, head to Stillglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. There is so much reading in this game, and it is exhausting. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but oh my god. Dang it, it's up there. Or down, or up or down, something. Get on. There we go. How do I get up there? Right here? Yes. Right. You guys inside. You're fighting antelopes inside. You drag people. Why are you back here? Who are you? A conjurer, you say? Praise Nofika. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. Alright. This isn't in, but, I mean, sure. I can breathe again, thank you. These folks are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast. And do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. I don't remember what level I get my, oh damn it. My hot at. But I don't like not having it. Just saying. Okay, it's gonna be one of these. Oh, look, and Sylphie's here. Good. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight's this way. Yeah, just go ahead and sink it, because let's get this over with. I hate it when I forget to do these quests and I have to come back at a higher level because it's really boring. Wow, he did not give a shit. You guys don't seem very good at your jobs. I mean, I'm not saying I would stand up to a pack of antelope very well myself, but... Conjurer, your aid! Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. They're like all free to get a move. I want this guy. No. I wanted this guy. But that's fine. There, this guy, heal him. Why is this water elemental wailing on my junk? Oh wow, he went down a ton of bricks. Heal this guy. He's almost dead. Got him. Got this. You gotta heal the woodwalker. Go, go, go. Boy, I'd sure like Cure 2 right about now. I gotta save these wood whalers. And myself. Before too long. Okay, get this guy up. Go, this guy. Heal him. This one. You're hurting my MP's butt. Alright. Is that it? Here we go? Okay. Kick it. I know, right? It's one thing, a lot of the spells look really super pretty in this game. Technically I'm a conjurer, which leads into white mage, but yes. I didn't even see what she said. Pray tell me that we are not too late. Well, aren't you always too late? Good God. Learn how to teleport. Sylvie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Bye. Scarlet, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. This kid, let me tell you. That tripped me out, that sound. Alright. Yeah, no kidding, she's literally like 5 feet this way. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean. And then she... Am I gonna die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. Which direction do I need to go for my quest? The South Shroud. Alrighty. So, looks like we're probably gonna hit 25. At least. That's something. Taking forever. But it takes a lot longer when you, like, read everything. Like, your first time through, if you're the type to like the story, which it's really good and you want to read, I definitely recommend it. It takes longer. So if you're ever like, oh, I can't go through that on an alt, or go through that, you know, a second time or whatever, second time around isn't nearly as bad. Unless, of course, you want to read it again, in which case, maybe you actually enjoyed it the first time. I mean, like I say, it's really good, and it's definitely worth it. Just because I've been through it a few times, I'm like, but you guys need to hear it. You need to. No, you guys suck. Get out of here. No, you suck. No, 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 no. You all suck. Get out. You need to get a hobby that isn't shooting me. Oh, if you kill me, I will never forgive you. You have fun with that, guys. Alright, so... taking the fire water to Buscaron, I mean. Ah, you've returned. Thanks for seeing Tedarune's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Keeker and Firewater? So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... he... Ah, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. The stuff has an aroma and a body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Okay, so nothing for me other than ether. We'll go with this, I guess. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no land of their own. No, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing sylph elders amongst them. Here, I've marked the track where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. So yeah, if you don't recall, we were trying to make friends with the sylphs or whatever, and we did all of this running around for them. Only to discover that the elder actually had, disappeared or whatever, and they're like, we need to find her, or him, her, I don't remember. Yeah, of course. That can't be the same destination. There's the one with some others. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, no, just use your freaking cooldown first. That's cool. Jackal. Oh my god. Oh, why is everything want to mess with me? Oh my god. Overgrown garbage? Get out of here. Buzz off. You go on. You get out. Goodbye. Thank you. Nothing from this one? Okay. I am amicable to that. Sun's up on the rock. Let's try not to pull that plant, because it's annoying. It says Ked Trap, and I read it Catch Up because I'm a tool. Oh, you see him chucking seeds at my face? How rude. Oh my god. Heavy lasts so long. What the? Oh, I know what that is, but boy, that was a trippy location to use it. No! Dang it. Dang it. Stupid rocks. Jump! There we go. Attendees made it. Can I maybe stop? No, crap. There. Stupid casters. No! We should just probably have sat there and eaten that. Would have killed this guy faster. And one more over here. Which I guess I sort of assumed was in the log. Is it on the log? I don't remember. It's not me. Right on the outside, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's the Borks. We got Borks. Yep, there it is. Lily Borks for days. I am going the wrong way. Alright. Oh, I do not have time for you, sir. No, don't. What are you doing? Stop it. And it's not even Thursday. Who knows what's got her stirred up this time? Okay, so let's see. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans in this part of the Twelves Wood? First sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. I cannot be more coincidence. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the sylphs, tracking them, or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler's spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past all of them. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Oh, conspiracy. There we go. 25. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone that was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip on his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Scarlet, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Kill him. Got it. Hopefully Thursday I'm slightly more well-rested and I won't yawn through the whole thing like an idiot. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the Whalers, take it to the barracks. Oh, you little bitch. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Get off me. You stupid speed-sitting piece of actual plant garbage. Get off me. You shouldn't be able to walk. No, hey. There we go. You again? Told you I'm busy with my duties. Now piss off. Oh, you little bitch. You're going down. I'm gonna find you. Stop it with that crap. Oh my god. How rude. I am trying to do things. Not long now. Think patrol routes and the rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though, because little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You! What did you... How long have you... Help! Help! Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Nice singular friend there. Come on, let the little thingy pop up. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Garleans. You get back here right now. Ooh. Ooh. Want. I want it. And I'm actually really close on my Lalafell to getting it. Oh, that's so exciting. Where are you, you little punk? I'm going to ruin your afternoon. Why are you following me? Leave me be. I told you that Garlean just appeared. I know nothing. Oh man, I'm gonna kill you so dead. So dead. Did it's been half an hour. Okay, whatever. Or maybe it took it off when I went into that thing, I don't know. Alright, in we go. Oh no, something was trying to beat me up. Did you hear that? Did you hear that thing aggro me at the last second? Unless that was the player targeting me. Could be. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and the rotations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end it is those with the money who do it what they will. Who live as they will. So I thought an opportunity to change my I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Oh, I'm gonna kill you so bad. You do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered? Garleans, I've brought the Rogadin bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the powers of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power. Or of making it. Or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? You there, Rogadin. You stand back at old Busk's wish, no. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no. Then you don't stand alone. Alright. Rose coming to help. Dot. 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 Oh god, it's a lot of heart stoppers. Okay. Ooh. You wanna get rid of this guy, please? Is he annoying? Get out of my face. Alright. Cleric stance. Now I know more people are coming. Doing the damage while we can. This fight Buscaron wants one, then the Corral Claws will fight it. Yes, of course we have allegiances, you idiot. Don't be a tool. Just got him. Got him. Everybody dead back there. More people coming. He's got a healer somewhere. Where are you at? Come on. There we go. Yep, we gotta get this guy up. Up. Yeah. Come on, now we got another conjure up here. Sweet. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get him. These freaking heart stoppers. Every bad guy, I swear. There we go. Alright. Possible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know your answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words aren't wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him that Laurentius, the fool, says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. What I wouldn't give to be able to just flick him on the back of the head just once. Just one time. Oh my god. Head traps are really obnoxious today. Okay. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life now, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. A young man, he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Granian's too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon that he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone we must do together. Huh? He asked you to thank me, did he? And there's good in him yet. I just hope that them adder's nests are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Scarlet. The Sylph Elder has been found. Alright, give me some more of these because I used one. And it's not on my hot bar. Buskron has reliable information, blah blah blah. Cutscenes. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance of the place that Phrixio was seen, and not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Phrixio. Poor Phrixio. Whoa, 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 hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath, tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto-Rak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the 7 hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial Ones were chasing Elder One. Please! Walking Ones must help Elder One. Elder One now! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Phrixio is our best hope for reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Scarlet, go to the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak and see that Phrixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. Eek. So, it looks like we're at our next dungeon. Stupid plants that don't have eyes. You can see with their butt for no reason. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you're sure of this? How in the 7 hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto-Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Okay, so we're going to queue up for Toto-Rak. And then we're going to clear our quest log, and we'll probably call it for today. Duty finder. There we are. Let's change this to party chat in anticipation. So we have... Well, the dungeon will take 20 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, and then the stuff that we're clearing out after that it'll be pretty close to 2 hours. It's gonna end at 6, but it took me forever to get started, so. Oh man. the queue doesn't go off instantly, I'm always like, what is happening? And we should probably go unlock Holotolly, which is just a side dungeon. It's not related to any quest, or main story quest anyway. But it's an interesting dungeon, and it's nice to have an extra option when you're queuing for randoms. I just discovered the other day that my Dragoon had never unlocked it, and she's level 50, and I was like, oops. My bad. Oh my god, I've been standing here for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Terrible. That's the... Well, you know, we can learn some of the stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, definitely. It's, I don't think that they did it bad, though. I enjoyed White Mage quite a bit. Right now I've got to work on gearing up, but I keep just wanting to, level Astrologian. So... I obviously went through and learned all the mounts, but didn't learn any of the minions. That's funny. Did I miss anything? I could sell those thingies. Oh, doesn't look like it. Let's, high potion, let's go to this. I'm trying to think. I want to say it's that. So we will map it to the feather so that it's properly hotkeyed. As soon as I teleport out of here, as soon as I do it, just watch. Why can you... I don't understand this thing, the role actions thing. When you get your actual job, okay, at 30, you only get access to 5. But you have access to 10. Like, you have access to, like, all of them until you swap. I don't understand it. Alright, as soon as... Like I said, as soon as I teleport away, just watch. I don't remember where I'm teleporting to. Yes, I know Thamlin, but where? Crabon? I hear the noise. It's coming. I'm not bored on this loading screen. I promise. Now get on your mount. A nerf? Are you joking? Do they just want everybody to quit playing Dragoon? Dang it. Told you. I'm saying dang it, because as soon as the dungeon's over, it'll take me back to wherever I was. And I'm like 5 feet from Holotolly. Every time. Okay, typhoing already. Now I remember the first time I did this dungeon, I was like, okay, this place is a nightmare. Okay, that's enough. Nice buff. It could just be that I sucked really bad at oh my god, he's naked. This game is just great. You can basically transmog, or glamour, as it's called in this game, to be naked, and it is hilarious. That is super crazy. I don't know why they're nerfing that. Dragoons are already in a terrible place. So you have to get these magic photo cells or whatever all through the dungeon in order to summon the various bosses. Poopy noodles. Alright. Oh, that machinist is so nude and it's super funny. Poke. I assume it's supposed to be Poke Boss. But, it could be Poke. Oh, we're coming down the bonus hallway for some reason. Is this the bonus hallway? Well, I expected tweaks coming with the patch. It's usually how that works. Okay, so it can be up more often. I don't really understand who casts Battle Litany, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I never see who it is that's able to do it. It seems like I always end up with it. Man, oh crap, I never repaired my gear. I'm in here with broken crap. Story of my life. Okay, so with the photo cells, you use it at this terminal. And it summons the boss. This place was always a pain because it's, that's awesome, Simpy. We missed one. This place is, got a lot of poison. And I remember that the way it used to work is like when I'd come through here as Scholar, it would sort of suck because Scholar didn't have the ability to remove poison at this level. Oh. Well, that was probably a bug in the first place because it should have been overwritten. Quirrell of Ninetails. Get it? Get it? See, everybody's been poisoned now. I got it that time. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Maybe I'll get some replacement loot. Or not. Oof. Well, I got it for the other spec. That's something. This, by the way, I think I've mentioned it before, but this is a Dark Knight tank. Okay, I got it. They've got the, like, red pokey thing that sticks out of the ground as their AoE pickup. Gotta love that only taking off one stack of stuff. No, don't I. Oh, God, those things look scary. I mean, they basically look like they always do. But... oh, hey, look at this Magitech order file right in front of my face. Ah, that's a lot of stacks of poison, buddy. And poison will eat through a character like... it's awful. Double stacks for everybody. Ooh, buff. I do love my red mage friends. Sometimes they give me MP. And they res me when I die. Because that happens. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Excuse me, I am so sorry. My allergies are so bad right now. Thank you. Oh gosh, now my nose is gonna run, and I'm gonna sound all stuffy. That's okay, there's worse things. Thank you. So now this part of the dungeon, there you go. There are these webs that close, like, and they have like a vortex effect. So they will, like, suck the players in, so, and it usually divides the party in half. But they die real easy. They're real low HP. But also there are these, like, pods, that are on the ground that if they're hit with anything, they explode. So typically speaking, the tank or a ranged will hit them from a distance so that they blow up, not on top of people. So if you're new to this dungeon, especially if you're a tank, it's really important to know if you run too far ahead, your group might get locked behind you, and you might die because you pulled stuff, and important to know that you gotta blow that stuff up. Okay, so you don't usually have enough photo cells when you come over here. Sometimes you do if you went down the extra hallways, but usually you don't, so you come down to the side here, because there's one down at this little end. I get this dungeon a lot, in case it wasn't obvious. The pile of diorite webs I have from running this dungeon is like, I have like 2 stacks. It's so ridiculous. Okay. Bards, machinists, and red mages are my favorite DPS to get in groups with as a healer. Another Corella Ninetails. It's never not funny. Dark Knight's a lot of fun too. He's gonna have ads. So I try to bring them to the tank because they always obviously end up on me. And then this part of the dungeon has heavy. Or leaden, I'm sorry. We'll need on this, we'll breed on that. Get rid of that other guy. So see, the way that the screen just blurred is because they blew up one of the pods. There goes another one. And typically speaking, tanks don't pull this crazy in here. Not that he's really making me struggle or anything, but if you're a newer healer and you're looking at this guy going full crazy, typically they don't. But if they do go too fast, you can always, you know, say, hey, I'm newish and I need you to slow down. And most of the time, people are pretty cool about it. So there's a fleshy pod you can see back there. Boom. So it's almost... Oh, jeez. Freaking web. The samurai thing. I feel like that's cool. She's in like a schoolgirl outfit. These people are cracking me up today. Oops. Oh look, that person just got 7 dynamite webs. Holy man. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, because you need it if you do, weaving. You need it if you do weaving. Oh. There's the fleshy pod. I knew it wasn't far and I thought I was gonna blow myself up. Oh, this leaden. The noise actually cracks me up, so I don't really get that angry at it because it's funny to me. Aha! Gotcha. Oh. Baloney. I got that through the wall. Oh no, the other dude got it. For some reason I thought it was on me. And I was like, what? That tripped me right out. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it sucks that they had to start over, kind of, but I think it's kind of fun to go back through it occasionally. Oh crap, my earrings broke. I really gotta remember to repair. Alright, so here we are at boss time. I usually am too. Pretty much always. I'm gonna skip this, because they're probably gonna run ahead. Okay, they didn't, but I just really don't wanna... I hate making people wait. Okay, so the boss sucks everybody down. There's gonna be those explosive fleshy pods on the outside. I'm just gonna put puddles of poison down, so you want to stay out of that. And then ads are gonna come in for anyone who's gonna tank this. And then partway through the fight, his tail will be the thing that you attack, and you want to break his tail. So there's the tail. Oh, fleshy pod exploded. Okay. There we go. And dungeon complete. I'm gonna give it to the samurai because they came and helped. What did they... That's a nice macro. I like that. That's cute. Okay. So that was fun. Well, I think it takes 6 to 8 hours for it to leave your bloodstream. I have a lot of trouble sleeping, so I've looked into it a lot. Oh, this is taking forever. We used to go out, though, in the middle of the night and go get it. Like we'd go walk to the store and we'd get it, and then we'd come back and we'd go to bed. Because it didn't used to bother me. I'm not sure that it bothers me now, just... I'm never sure. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Oh no. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where's that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gerdanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it. But at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes, though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that we alone were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise, and it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belser's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. I'm not laughing maniacally, sorry. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that another taken one also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neuroxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones amongst the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Neuroxia's bidding? Then this one owes walking one debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu? Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. This one may speak properly then. Then it's settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Alright. So now we've completed our dungeon. See how it's lightning but there's no rain? That's how it used to always be. It's only that way sometimes now. It's weird. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph-Helter as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Phrixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us the peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word of our friends of Charlene to the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikern firewater. You know, I want to say yes, or at the very least, if there's something similar in other games, they don't share the same name. Buskron has something he wants delivered to the Sylphs. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This Azema Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's gratitude or something. Because I hit the button too fast. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe, but ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12 wood with us. This gift I ask you bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Okay, so now I gotta go to Little Solace, which I think I can take a porter. Excuse me. But to be fair, it's kind of a... Hold on, make sure. That's Quarry Mill. Yes, okay. Anyways, it's one of those things where it might just be that it's like a video game RPG trope. Because, like, they have kobolds, which, I mean, they put their own spin on the kobolds. Obviously, they look more like some kind of monkey. And they have, like, Sahagin. There you go. I knew he'd know better than me. So, you know, it's one of those things where, like I say, it's probably been in there before, though it may have had a different name, etc. type thing. Somebody's harassing the dog. You're hearing her bark because somebody has a drill and they're going zip, zip, zip. I feel like I went the wrong way or something. I didn't. I just took Porter closer. The dog's super weird. She likes stuff like that where you make the sound with the drill and where you make like canned air for like cleaning out your electronics. She goes nuts over that too. Yes, clown drill indeed. Okay. Tired, it's getting hot in here. Alright. A gift from Walking One Buscaron? A gift for these ones? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let us all be friends forever. Okay, here we go. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Scarlet. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of the daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Neuroxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began with the Imperial ones entering the wood. Fearing the trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. Would that this one had not. In total wrack, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one, robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Phrixia, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Which I'm carrying, of course, for some reason. This one sees. So, walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. It's the eldest fairy. The eldest sylph. This one knows and respects horned one Connie Senna. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones, or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Phrixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to the horned one, Connie Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going back to the Waking Sands to tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Phryxia's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Phrixia, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, the walking ones of Gridania and these ones will find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Walking One Scarlet. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of this one's trust. Alright, 3 down. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we were going to do a bunch of other stuff, but that took frickin' forever. And so, I think what I'll be doing is going back to the town and continuing with this next Tuesday. There shouldn't be any other appointments or anything popping up to give us trouble, and I should be feeling better and better, so we shouldn't have so many call-outs for me being sick anymore. So I do apologize that I had to call stream off a couple of times for not feeling well. I will be back on Thursday with more Neo New Game Plus. And if I can get up the energy, which no promises there because I've been sick and not feeling great, one of these days I might like to throw in an extra stream here or there. So if you've got your notifications on, for those of you who do, and you're not busy, you can join me for a random stream if I do pop up. Here's our final temperature for the day. I know it's backwards, but that says 82. So it's nice and warm in here. Gonna go turn my air conditioner on and eat something because I'm starving, because I only managed to shove a cracker, like those orange crackers, you know, package of those in my face before I started, because I was running behind. So, thank you everyone so much for joining me. We're gonna retire to our in-room here. I hope you had a good time. I hope, let me know if you're still, you know, enjoying this or whatever. If you're bored of this, let me know. You know, just be sure to let me know what you guys want to see. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I know a lot of you went back to school recently, so I hope school's treating you well so far and that you don't have too rough of a starting week. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. So I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thanks again to all of you. Have a good night.